Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's EFK. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to do a comparison of the Atari 50th anniversary flashback compared to the C64 Mini, and which one I personally think is worth your money. Now, let's start off with the games on each system. The Atari 50th anniversary collection has 110 games from the Atari 2600, and I also believe they've got some 7800 games. I don't entirely remember. I haven't used it in a while. And then you've got the C64 Mini, which has 64 games from the Commodore 64. So, which one's better for value when it comes to games? I would argue that it depends on what you want graphically, because the Atari 50th Anniversary Edition obviously has about double the games of the C64 Mini, but obviously, once again, they are like early era Atari games, so they may not be up to par graphically to stuff on the C64 Mini, but the C64 Mini, likewise to the Atari 2600, is an early 8-bit system, so the graphics on both of them look worse than something like the NES. Just put it out there. Now, when it comes to controllers, I will say the Atari 50th Anniversary system beats the C64 Mini hands down. The controllers utilised in the Atari 50th Anniversary Edition, the two Atari joysticks, are so much better and so much more, nicer in the hands to feel, so much, better when it comes to responsivity, and just more fun to use and more usable than the joystick within the C64 Mini. The C64 Mini joystick is quite bad, to be honest. Like, it doesn't move the right way. It doesn't move properly. It feels really stiff. So I feel like the Atari 50th collection has better controls. Likewise, when I look at the systems do emulate the look of their bigger counterparts quite well. Although I will say with the C64 Mini, the one annoying thing about the C64 Mini is the keyboard doesn't actually work. So some of the games don't work or don't play as good because obviously they were designed with a keyboard in mind. Now, when it comes to the packaging, I will say I'll take the C64 Mini. It's got nice little blue packaging, got C64 Mini and things on it. If you look at the back, it showcases some of the games that you've got, and 64 of the game, and lists all of the games down here on the red bit, what you've got. But then you've got the Atari 50th Anniversary Edition, which has all the games on the side, which has a load of games on the side, and many more. It says right there, and many more. Then you've got the system on the back. Then you've got this lovely sort of image at the front, which is a combination of stuff like Starluster, Breakout, I believe that's Pitfall, Centipede, and a few others. I don't know, it's just nice. I prefer the Atari 50th anniversary box art. Plus, it also tells you, how to plug into a TV. So there's that. Now, one big point, this is going to be quite a big point of contention with this, is the price. Because obviously prices fluctuate depending on where you go, where you buy it. And obviously I'm in the UK, so I'm going to be using the UK prices for what I paid for these systems. With the C64 Mini, I paid £40 when I was in game in Bognor Regis. And obviously I hooked it up to the TV where I was staying, and it was fun. But yeah, that was £40 for 64 games on this little system, which is quite a good deal, in my opinion. But then the Atari 50th Anniversary system, with 110 games, it was £69 in my local Menkind shop. So, depending on where you go, the price is obviously different. But from what I paid for these systems, I do got to admit, I do feel the Atari 50th Anniversary system is better value for money. Because for, I think it's like £29 more, you do get quite a few more games. Plus, it comes with a second controller, which, in my opinion, makes it better, because obviously then you can play games with friends. So, yeah. Now, overall, they are both good systems. They're both great little systems. If you want to buy either of them, I recommend buying either of them. They are pretty good. C64 Mini is obviously better at playing the Commodore games, and it's one of the only real legal ways to play them at the minute, due to obviously stuff like the Evercade systems not having too many C64 games yet. And the Atari 50th console, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. I think it's a good little system, but you can get the Atari 50th Anniversary collection on something like Steam, Epic Game Store, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation for about £35 or less. So if you want to pay the price for the system just for the system, fine. But you can get 113 games, which is getting as many as 110. You can get 113 games from Atari on your modern system for less than that. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Out of these two systems, which one do you own? Do you own both? Which one would you recommend picking up? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I've been EFK. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. I put up retro gaming videos whenever I can. So yeah, check out the rest of my videos in my catalogue. And I've been EFK and I'm signing out. Peace.